Alright, we're good, we're good. Make sure like all the color settings are correct. Yeah, the color settings should be correct by then. Hello? Hello? Doing good? Hello? I'm going to clear my friends list real quick. Because I know a lot of people try to add me while I'm offline. There was an earthquake in your country? Oh my god, I'm so sorry. So sorry that happened. Let me just clear these requests. If you saw my gem count and you're worried about it, don't worry, I'm getting paid today. So like, my gem count is at 827 because I've been giving some away gems for the World Cup. For World Cup giveaway, but I'm gonna get paid today. I get 10k. I get 10k gems for I get 10,000 gems just for being in the program. Again, yeah, because I'm using a different audio set, so it is a little bit loud for my end, but I'm not sure if it's okay for you guys' end. 50 keys. So yeah, I'm gonna get paid today, so don't worry about my low gem count. I'm gonna get 10k. How do you exit out of the wheel? Escape. I press escape. So on my controller, I have the plus button binded as escape and the minus button as the left click. And it's also a gyro controller, so I can just hold the controller without, you know, having to like let go and put the mouse, you know. I'm letting people get in, but anyways. Flavia, today I might not win because of my skin field and you see second. What? Oh, sorry, man. How do you get smiley face in your username? I talked to the career program. They let me have the backslash. So what I did was I asked for a ticket to change my name, and it was like E50, you know? And then I just put this, and then there you go. 263B. How many times can you win? 3 times. I will keep track of the winners, so don't worry. And like I said, I know my gem count doesn't look that great, but don't worry, I'm gonna get paid today. Open a text edit file. Anyway, I was gonna stop yapping and start actually. I'm on cam. I need to be on EU server. Okay. 1 round. Classic moments for legendary. And there's gonna be trivia for gems, so just so you guys know. Punch. Interesting slap. There you go. Great. I'm doing good. Thank you. Thank you. Very nervous for the game today. Very nervous for the game. It's England versus Argentina for a place in the World Cup final itself. Spain have already made it, but we're gonna find out their opponent today. So, let's see. Who do you guys think is gonna win today? England or Argentina? I'll be honest. I want England because I've heard a lot of bad stuff about Argentina. Like, it sucks that they have their whole 2022 reputation tarnished because of accusations of like, oh, the tournament's rigged for them, and oh, it's FIFA's princess, all that stuff. Like, even so, Messi's gonna be known as one of the best players of all time, but like, his legacy throughout this World Cup is gonna be people are skeptical of him, and so in order to avoid a PR disaster with like who wins the World Cup, I want England just so I can enjoy the final without like worrying about, oh no, what if Argentina win and then the media's angry about that, you know? 1 win, 100 gems. 1 win, 100 gems. Read the title, man. Can't you skin? No, you cannot get anything else. It's just gems. I'm gonna pin this. Alright, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. I should have my audio mixer open. What is it? Audio? Sound volume? Yeah, there's the audio mixer. I'm just turning SG a bit down. There you go, just so it's not hurting my ears, because I am using a different sound system than usual. So you have the life score on top, and then I'm going to send all the winners in one gem transfer form. I should be having my gem transfer forms like reset today as well, because I think I was over the limit, but it should be cleared now. And like I say, if you're worried about my gem count, don't worry. I'm going to get paid today. Boom. First 2 kills. Yeah, there's no skins today. Sorry, man. Do you want me to give skins? Help me get promoted. Because then I don't think any... I'm not sure how Chente does it, but for some reason Chente's allowed to give away skins. Because he's a tier 3 and I'm a tier 2. So I think with tier 3, you're allowed to like give away cosmetics whenever you want, so... I might be wrong about that, I might have to ask, but... I don't have... Right now I don't have skins to give away from the creator program, so I can't give away skins, unfortunately. Wait, what does it say? There isn't... Yeah, okay, yeah, there isn't skins today. Thanks, Ozzy. Did you participate in this month's crown tournament? I did play for like 1 day just to get 80 crowns, and I just stopped because no one really needed help. Plus, I'm going to be pretty much guaranteed the quarterfinalist title. I wonder what my position is right now. Did I close Discord? I think I did. Alright, here it is. It's just hiding between stuff I can't show. Can't show that. Snowball guys. Check my position. Number 61 in the country. And top 250 get the quarterfinalist title, so it's basically impossible for me to lose the title at this point. Don't swear. Swearing is allowed, just not excessively or to insult somebody. I'm pretty flexible. It's still a little bit loud. There you go. There we go. Just make sure I don't press B on accident. Should I use Jail Time Jimmy or Metal Ninja? Metal Ninja. I think regardless, I'm gonna have to spend some money on this game just so I can have fun the last time I giveaway. Let me see here. Kai, however many spaces that is. I'm gonna have to use Stumble Labs just to get the name, but it's okay. So 1 win, 100 gems. If you have 2 times win credit on, 1 win is 200 gems. If you have the 2 times credit, because I know it's 1 win equals prize, and normally 1 win credit is like, you know, boosts you to a prize, so if you have the 2 times win credit, you can have 1 win, 200 gems. 26 INRG. Who am I supporting today? Honestly, to avoid a PR and media disaster, I want England to win. Because otherwise people are going to associate the World Cup final with fear and not excitement. Like, fear as in, what if Argentina win again? Because everyone's afraid of Argentina. Everyone is afraid of Argentina, like winning the World Cup, and then everyone's going to say like, oh, it's rigged, it's rigged. They fixed the tournament so that Lionel Messi can win again, and that Ronaldo goes away in the group stage. They always say that because of his path. Like, not a single top 10 team in Messi's path up to now. Now he's about to face England for the first time in his career. Yes, I'm gonna open the game. I'm opening the game up. Trying to get the game to open on my phone. Not the game as in the football game, okay? I'm gonna start. Okay, I'll start. There. So that way I can watch the stream in the background. Watch like the game stream in the background. Exactly, Mr. Munchie, exactly. 15-second attention spans. Like, I know ADHD is a real thing, but come on. How do you guys have that bad? It's that bad for you guys? Like, you need, like, blood dash speed, like, 2-minute lobbies, punch only, you know? Hyper fast, hyperactive. I like taking it slow sometimes, but I don't really think everything needs to be, like, fast paced. Okay, fast paced, TikTok brain catered. You know what I'm saying? God save our gracious King. They're singing the England anthem. God save the King. You're Ultra? Okay. Well, I know I just call it by the nickname I see, just because it's easier on my brain. I don't have to like remember as much. I can't get gems, Brodsky. It's game 2, so you just lost. You just lost on game 2, and you're gonna claim you can't get gems. Hmm. You have plenty of time, man. You got plenty of time. That's the Argentina flag. They're gonna sing the Argentina anthem. There's Messi. There's Dibu Martinez. So there are reasons I'm backing England today. One of those is because Tocho has actually made the team quite entertaining. They know how to survive hostile environments. You saw them knock out Mexico in the Azteca. I died. And they also knocked out Erling Haaland, so they know how to handle individual strikers and individual talent with collective team effort. Where did that goal that quote unquote hit the camera should have counted? I don't know. But like England England have a pretty good squad. And Argentina, right now, the only person that's really scoring them a lot of goals is Lionel Messi. But in Argentina, it's Bellingham and Kane. Bellingham and Kane both have 6 goals. And like the group always wins against one. Hello, Flevi. I'm Taro. Hello, Taro. Birmingham is my favorite soccer player? You mean Bellingham? I mean, didn't Bellingham used to play for Birmingham? Birmingham City? I think so. And then something about Argentina tells me that they might lose because, like, Argentina, their defense is kind of sloppy this knockout stage. They needed extra time versus Cabo Verde because they conceded 2 goals. Well, Cabo Verde were wonderful this tournament. They just got unlucky with the knockout seed. Cabo Verde, they needed extra time. Egypt, they nearly lost. Remember? They were 2-0 down, and then nearly 3-0 down, but that goal didn't count. And then, like, Argentina, they made a last-minute comeback. So, it's nice they made the comeback, but why were they in that position in the first place? Why couldn't they play strong like that earlier? Kai wins again. And then against Switzerland, they needed extra time again. So, like, it's becoming a recurring pattern that they do have a sloppy defense. And against a team that knows how to score and can park the bus, that's going to be pretty hard to come against. Flavie, can you add me? No. Purchase a membership or tell me how many crowns you have. Like, is your crown stat? Do you have enough crowns? Do you have a good top ranked placement? If so, you can probably get free ad. But for now, since I don't know you, no. Who's my favorite Spain player? I don't really have one. I like the whole team. I like the team as a whole. Munchie, you're in Norway? Nice. You met Erling Haaland? Congratulations. Congratulations, you met Erling Haaland. A big number, 10,000. 10,000 crowns or top 10 in ranked. Because that's how I know like you're like a super pro and you get a free ad. But if not, then I can't add because otherwise everyone's gonna get in and then everyone's gonna complain when I have my list full. When I do /U30C4 and my name didn't work, yeah, because it's only available for content creators. So I got lucky because I just opened a ticket and it worked. My friend PS King actually got the symbol first, but yeah. So I was like, hey, I want that too, and then they let me have it. It looks very nice on my name. Anyways, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. No, they were at the Royal Palace? Well, ranked and Crown Tour are no skill. Why do you care about that? Because it shows that you know how to play the game. Because it shows that you've put some good time and effort. If you have a Legacy Classic tournament, you can get a free ad. That's another thing I've decided on. In case like an old player who like doesn't really care about, because I know a lot of old players don't care about ranked or Crown Tour at all. So if you have like a Legacy Classic tournament, not the ranked tournaments, but like the actual like content creator tournaments, if you won those from back when those were a thing, you can get a free ad. You just have to prove it. Well, I'm dying. I'm not sure how I got pushed. Whatever. Let's watch Ultra. And also because they're accomplishments I'm proud of. Because I got top 3 in Crown Tournament. That's something I worked very hard on. Same thing with my 17th place finish in ranked in the world. Number 17 in the world in season 17. It's just accomplishments I'm very proud of. Even if they're not like, oh, it's not a classic tournament, it's still something that I spent a significant amount of time and effort in, you know? Why would I not want to, like, why would I not want to honor myself? How many wins to get add? 0. I'm not adding based on wins. Sorry. Except for World Cup game? Yeah, and also very nervous because there are tons of patterns that suggest Argentina might win. Let me refresh the page. There you go. There you go. Where's my mouse? Here it is. No ads. For winning games, you don't get ads. Sorry, man. Everyone can see the top. England 0, Argentina 0. I have the game on my desk, like on my phone on my desk with the game open. Like I said, I'm rooting for England just because I don't want there to be like a PR media disaster and like people associating the World Cup final with fear, like, oh no, please don't let Argentina win, please don't let Argentina win. I'd rather the World Cup final be about like, hey, made a better team win. We're not hate watching anybody, you know? Unless you're from Scotland. Because I know if England make the World Cup final, then Scotland are going to be upset if England win. Same thing with Wales. Like all the other UK countries, they don't want England to win. Hello. Hello. How are you? Alright. You're just in time. Let me lock the thread. There you go. I locked the thread on my Discord server. I do predict England, but history's just Argentina won because something I learned yesterday was that England, in the knockout stage of World Cup, they have never won against a team wearing their away kit. So if England are playing in the knockout stage and the other team's wearing their away kit, they have never won before. And Argentina are in their away kit right now, so uh-oh. And then also Argentina have never lost a World Cup semifinal. I don't think I can really go into more detail because like I might accidentally spoil one of the questions. Because there is trivia for gems. Carlos, thank you for the $5. What's up, Fly? How are you, man? How you been doing? Good. Hope so. Hopefully you will like these. Yes, thank you. Thank you so much. I'm gonna heart that. I'm gonna heart this. Thank you. Top 1K ranked player right now, global. Congratulations. He got body blocked, and who won? It's the guy behind the yellow wall. Alex. Alex wins. Let's see here. I will have some questions later. I'll wait for the first cooling break before I do the first question. I'm getting notifications on the top of my screen that are like, this person started playing Stumble Guys. Nice. Even though I'm on Do Not Disturb on Discord all the time. But we're just here to unwind, we're just here to have some fun. Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go. I was trying to wait for the preview on my end too, like, to get to the last number, just so I know, like, because I know stream delays a thing. 5 minutes in. Ouch. Invisible. Get out of there, get out of there. Like I said, you can win up to 3 times. You can win up to 3 times to get up to 300 gems for me today. Just because I don't want some one person hogging all the rewards, you know? But if you have 2 times win greater, what I think I'm gonna do is, if you win 3, you can get 600 gems instead of 300. Just because I know 2 times win credit, so that would be 2 wins instead of 1, you know, 2 points for a title. So I think what I will do is, if you have the membership on, you can get up to 600 gems from me instead of 300. If you have the membership on. Ouch. Just watch Kai. Who will win today's match in your opinion? I want England. I want England because I think they have a better squad. I think they have better potential in the knockout stages than Argentina. Argentina, even though they didn't play a single top 10 nation in their route here. They have had some very big problems, like the defense. Conceding twice against Cabo Verde, going 2-0 down to Egypt, and nearly losing at that phase. And then against Switzerland, they couldn't beat them in 90 minutes. At least the second goal was spectacular, but, like, if you're doing that against England, that's going to be a recipe for disaster if you don't know how to defend your lead. That's going to be a recipe for disaster. There's a cross. It's been deflected by Argentina, and Argentina had the ball back. Regardless, the winner of this game I feel like is going to be the underdog in the final. Spain are now the favorites to win the whole thing. After so many people on Polymarket were backing France, because of Kylian Mbappe and his records. Like his impressive record with the French team. This is actually the first time he's ever lost a World Cup game in 90 minutes. Gems? Spent 10,000 gems. You mean ability tokens? Because I'm not sure. How do you spend 10,000 gems to max 3 abilities? I thought you couldn't upgrade with gems. Unless they changed it with ability simplified, but I had most of the abilities maxed before the update came out. So if I win another time, I win 6 in. No! Here's the deal, okay? 1 win gives you 100 gems. 1 win, 100 gems. And you can win up to 3 times for 300 gems. But if you have the membership, 1 win is 200 gems, and you can win up to 3 times. So then 200 times 3, that's 600 gems. If you have the membership on. Understand? You can upgrade with gems now? Oh, really? It's the only reason you still play the game? Ah, okay, so gems aren't worthless. So gems aren't worthless after all. Because I'm sure after they made the Stumble Pass with paid money now, instead of like, instead of with gems, after they made the Stumble Pass with money, I'm sure a lot of you guys are just spending for skins now instead of like saving the gems, because you can't spend them on the pass anymore. Might as well unlock some skins. And I know a lot of people really wanted Metal Mr. Stumble, but I was asleep. I was asleep when the wheel was active, and they fixed it when I woke up at like 9 a.m. The shop resets at like 5 a.m. my time, and so I was asleep, because why would I wake up at 5 in the morning for Stumble Guys? And so I missed my opportunity to get Metal Mr. Stumble, but it's okay. It's okay. Today I don't have that little graphic that says enjoying, like and stuff, #FlavyGoat, but you guys know the drill. Like, if you like this, then like it so that way they can promote me to GOAT. I have 99k gems, now I have 12 #K. What does 12 #K mean? Who won? Not JK. Oh. Ultra. Ultra Alex. Oh wait, that's a different Alex. Ultra plus AL3X. Less than sign. 1. Because there's Alex YT and an Ultra Alex. So there's 2 Alexes in this stream. Yeah, if you're worried about my gem count, don't worry. I'm getting paid today, so I don't need to spend like $100 on this. I'm going to put a creator code though. Tell them I said hi. Look at these offers. $16, $14. What are all these? It's like, which wheel are you gonna spin first? If you won gems from me, which wheel would you spin first? Would you spin this wheel first? This one? Or maybe this one? Which one would you spin first? Oh, that's a fall. Please, bro. Please, bro. What? Oh, Kronos. He's talking to Kronos. I don't collect skins. Spend it on the ability upgrade. Fair. Fair. Ancient guy? Okay. These titles are the reason why so many people are changing their name. I've seen I Can Clutch like 5 times. Like, change your name to I Can and then put the Clutch title. I knew people would make that joke. I knew it. You gonna go watch the match? Okay, have fun. 12 minutes in. You're gonna have the cooling break in like 10 minutes. Anyways, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Hello, hello. If I win the World Cup title, definitely change it to Miyuki won the World Cup. Creative. I know a lot of people are going to do that if they win the World Cup title. But there will only be 5 winners. Yeah, good luck. Good luck, man. Good luck. That's a cross. No, he's offside. I'm at 13:06 in my match timer. Hey, how am I doing? Doing good. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Boom. Oh man, this is actually my favorite skin in the game. It's no longer Lick White, it's this one. Because look, when I let go to controller, he starts doing little keepy uppies. And also that goes really well with this, like, with those footsteps I have. You see the blue flames? It goes very, very well. Oops. I'm not sure why I pressed X there. No. No! I screwed up. Oh well, let's watch Shelly. How long? Probably until the game ends. I'll try to go for as long as possible. Until the game ends. But once the game ends, then I can't guarantee that it will stay up. Last time I ended early just because I didn't have a reason to stick around, but this time I'll try to stay around for the game. Six people disconnected? How? The song seems flashbacks to my most popular, the SpongeBob skins. Okay, you don't want to be late on Elite Gamer 17? You're not late. You're not late at all. You're not late. There's Rose. Let's see what people are predicting. We got... These are the scores people predicted. Someone predicted England 1, Argentina 2. England 2, Argentina 3. England 2, Argentina 4. Argentina. England 2, Argentina 1. England 2, Argentina 0. England 0, Argentina 2. England 2, Argentina 2. Argentina win penalties. England 3, Argentina. England 0, Argentina 3. So, yeah. It's kind of 50-50, but I know a lot of people are backing Argentina. Because, like, the narrative of, like, oh, FIFA just wants them to win for money. Everything is about money with FIFA. And you know what's scary? Is that I found a lot of patterns that suggest Argentina will not just win the semifinal, but win the World Cup. Because here's one of them that I just found. Okay? Someone fell. Penalty? That's a penalty? Was he even in the box? Or he just went to foul? They're not showing the referee. Oh. Okay, he just won the ball back. I got scared, like, dude, did they just get a penalty? You know? But false alarm. Flavia, look, you gotta go. So, sorry, after vacation I'll be more active. No worries, no worries. Enjoy your vacation. Enjoy your vacation, man. You earned it. I like football. I like football. I like watching. I like watching all the drama stories. I like watching, like, the tension unfold. Like, I watch the Champions League, and occasionally the Premier League and, like, La Liga. Or my domestic league. But I'm not really into my domestic league. I prefer watching, like, the world football, instead of just, like, sticking to, like, domestic. Bro, why don't do no abilities? Because abilities are fun. I sent a 25-minute clip video in Clips channel. Is that allowed? I'm gonna say yes for now, but I don't want it to be. But try not to do like way too many. Try not to do it because otherwise it's gonna be harder for me to grade because I have to grade like so many clips in one video instead of me being able to just move on. Instead of me just being able to move on. So like, for now I will allow it. Zop and Rose. Are they gonna tie? Zop, Rose. Right. Chat decides. I count draw? Or no? Chat decides. Let's see. This will be Zop. Do I give it to both of them or no? And the other player was Rose. I thought there would be a clear favorite, but it looks like it's 50-50. Whatever, in the World Cup in Brinko, if it's 5-5, is it draw or play for draw? If it's the group stage, it's draw. If it's the group stage, if it ends 5-5, it's a draw. How are you so good at ranked? I saw your leaderboard. Any tips on hard stuck at Masters? It's important to get good at the game. It's important to get good at the game. Like, where am I right now ranked? 112, but there's tons of people ahead of me right now. Tons of people ahead. Like, I have my own strategies that I use for my ranked. Anyways, let's go ahead and get the next party started. Alright, I guess I'm counting draw. 54% compared. Wait. So it's barely. By one vote, you guys get gems. Good job. So I'm counting both. So if you guys both get the time limit, you all get it. You see that? See that split? 52-48. Well, they probably can't win because of, you know, my hand palm, my hard skin, and my skink. Oh my god, that's. Oh my god, that's so scary. I'm so sorry. Alright, we're full, let's go. Yeah, sometimes rank just gets tedious. It's about how long you can stay alive, instead of just like waiting to hopefully like you get a good bracket and you get a good tournament placement. So it's more time consuming than difficult, but at the end of the day, if you get a good rank placement, then you deserve to flex it since you did spend a lot of time and effort. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Nope, I got died. Someone in the yellow shirt punched me. I think it was Sebi. Anyways. Looks like they're about to start the cooling break, which means after this is going to be the first like trivia question for gems. I do want to make sure though that I don't overfill my gem form, so I do have like 5 spots reserved for trivia questions. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there's 6 winners. 6 out of 30. But if you count trivia, that will be 11 out of 30. So I have 19 spots available in my gem transfer form because I can only send 30 names. 30 names at a time. Same amount of gems for all 30 players. At tier 3, you get unlimited gem transfers. Are you still mad at me from last time? What did you do last time? I don't even remember anymore. So I guess not. I guess I'm not mad anymore because I don't even remember what happened last time. I have the attention span of a goldfish. Let's see. Let's watch Rage Quit since he has the black name. He won that from the Crown tournament. He's also in Welks' clan. There's a fake Miyuki in the game? Where? I want to find it. Oh, he probably died already. Do you have a cat? It actually belongs to my sister. Sometimes he just comes on the front porch. And sometimes he just goes on the neighbor's porch for some reason. Not sure why, but it's whatever. Feed plenty of milk. Scared to 1v1? What if he just doesn't want to 1v1? I don't do 1v1s. I just don't find them like entertaining enough. And like too many toxic people would like make fun of me if I lose. It's okay if I lose, fair play, but like I don't want it to be turned into like absolute memery. How can I get tiles on Discord? Link your account. Link your account and follow the competitions. Make sure you're aware of like what competitions are going on for titles. Heli Caboose wins. I know it's not me. I know it's not me. I'm just saying, like, if someone were to ask me to do 1v1s, then what ability do you think should buy in the 150 token section? What is there in the 150 token section? I can't remember anymore. Is it the yellow background? If you're going for contour, dice. If you want like recovery, rewind, or if you can't get rewind, then glider or power jump. If you like race maps, then ball. If you don't want to get hugged so much in like the hug team race maps, and like the hug maps, shut down. Hat hop, I can't really think of anything, unless you, maybe block dash endless. No, yellow is 300? Okay, so then definitely punch if you don't have it. Then kick, then slap, then invis, and then if you already have those, then maybe spin. Maybe spin, or gust, or the hook. These three I'm not sure what they're for. And in this one I'm not sure what it's for, and then switch, it's basically rewind but it's a bit harder to use. Alright, question time. Question time. Do you want an England question or an Argentina question? England question or Argentina question? No update? What do you mean no update missed? England? Okay, 2 people saying England. 3 people saying England. Alright, England it is. England. Alright, England question. First person to get it correct wins 100 gems. And I'm gonna send the transfer form on the same. I'm gonna send the transfer form with the today's winners and trivia winners. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, you can't read because of the chat box. All right. How many semifinals has England previously reached at the FIFA World Cup throughout their history? You need all the correct years in one message. You need to list the years. All my friends are on 100.6 and me 100.2, that's why I said no update. Am I on 100.6? I'm on 100.2. I'm on 100.2. You need to list the years. I know the wording can be tricky, but I did put here, list all correct years in one message. So it'll be harder to just spam numbers. For that question, at least. Alright, let's get the answer here. 5. So was question A? Yeah, question A. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1966, 1990, and 2018. So, this is the winner. Shadow SG is the winner. 1966, 19... The keyword, previously. The keyword, previously reached. So, we're not counting 2026 now. We're saying previously. That was the keyword, previously reached. Okay, so Shadow wins. Alright, Prime Liam. Thank you for the name. Thank you. I'm going to label this trivia. Alright, let's move on. Thank you. If you guys want other maps, just let me know. But yeah, that was the keyword, previously. It's like before today. Or more like before 5 days ago when they played Norway. Hello, hello, how are you? How are you? Hello. There's not too. $30 minutes, still 0-0. Dibu Martinez. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. I join Fimi's club. Talk to Fimi, not me. I know it says co-captain on my club, but I don't actually handle the invitations. Only Fimi does. And she's usually very selective about who gets in, who doesn't get in. Her friends get in. Has missed. She's using your Revity, the My Hero Academia skin. Boom. I just killed a poor wood tier. Alright. I keep getting kicked around. It's so crowded here. Pew. When you were not a YouTuber, did it show the picture to stumble or not? What do you mean it showed the picture to stumble? I got distracted reading. You forgot to equip abilities? Yikes. Happens to the best of us sometimes. Sometimes I play ranked and I forget to actually equip the correct abilities because I know for a couple seasons now, actually for more than a year now, they don't have all abilities enabled anymore. And honestly, good thing, because ranked was a nightmare when every single ability was on, because like everyone was spamming dice, everyone was spamming rakes, everyone was spamming, you know, just basically stuff that made the game not fun. And then there's also no ability season, which is just more like a slog, because you can't properly kill without body blocking. If it's a no ability season, the only proper way to actually kill people was to body block. But like sometimes it can be difficult. Here's Kai. Previous rank season literally cried because of dice in rank. Yeah, it's like instant kill. Remember when I made a joke about like, hey, why can't we have the gun ability in Stumbleguys? Why can't we have like the gun ability? All you gotta do is like shoot someone and boom, they die instantly. Even if it's a race map, it just goes eliminated. See, like that. Immediately, when you use the gun ability on someone, that's what happens. Eliminated. Whereas in a race map, an elim map, a collection map, just boom, kill them instantly. Now all your problems are gone. I was like, why can't we have that ability? Gun ability. Miyuki is pink. But I just have to write it as Miyuki is, because otherwise it's not gonna work. Gun ability isn't family friendly? Well, we used to have the free spirit skin in the game. Look. Yeah, I know what Miyuki is. If you're saying gun ability isn't family friendly, then why did we have this skin in the game? Remember he used to be blurred right here, and then they gave him some trousers? How was that allowed then? Oh yeah, I forgot to turn back on the chat after the... Sorry. Alright. Alright, this chat section is back now. Okay. I forgot to enable it. Alright, next round. Is it working? Okay, now, there you go, now it works. Why 800 gems? Because I've been giving a lot of gems away for my World Cup giveaway in my Discord server. If you're worried about my gem count, don't worry, I'm getting paid today. I am going to get paid today. Today's the 15th of July, and every 15th day of the month, we get paid our gem count, assuming we're active. So I should be active, I should be getting gems today. On tier 1, you get 5,000 gems. Tier 2 gets 10,000, so I'm going to get 10,000 gems. And in tier 3, you get 15,000 gems a month. So I'm going to get paid today. So don't worry about my gem count. And I will send the list once I have my paycheck. Goal? Let's see, ball bouncing, there's Dibu Martinez. Okay, it's backed up by the Argentine defense, okay. There's Didius, he's got a gold name. Alright, let's go, 32-32. Fumi doesn't even play that much. She likes to play Valorant. She's playing more Valorant than Stumbleguys now. She got so distracted from Valorant that one time she forgot to get champion. And then she lost her streak of like 2 years. Why did I get Battle Pass stuff to the shop? I guess because no one's buying it. That's my guess. So if you just want the skin, you don't want like the ability for whatever reason, you can do that. Okay, so the second question is going to be at halftime. Aaliyah Anderson, yellow card. I wanted to join the club, but I guess you don't want to put me in. Well, because I don't want Femi to get angry if I put someone that's not supposed to be in the club, because she handles the people who come in, not me. Even though she has me as a co-captain, I'm actually not allowed to actually, like, you know, put people in the club. You have to talk to Femi, not me. I know someone's going to tell me, like, why don't you make your own club? It's just too much work. It's just too much work. I'd rather have, like, someone do the work for me. But if I did make a clip, the abbreviation would be FFC. Nearly killed him. They just weren't closing. She doesn't even play. I know she doesn't play, but yet that's still the only point you can talk. She's still the only one you can talk to. Because I don't want her to get angry at me putting in club members that aren't supposed to be in there. I don't want her to get angry. A membership gives you a free ad. Or if you have a very good profile. Or if your account is very, very pro. If your account is not pro, then you cannot. Let's watch Ellie. Hello, Perk. How are you? 3,500 crowns, 13 times champ, best. Honestly, before the crown tournament, I would have said 3,500 is impressive, but after the crown tournament existed, now 3,500, that's not even going to land you in the top 25. And that's like your entire history of crowns. So like, you can get that in like a week now. So like, now I'm no longer impressed by it. It's just another typical number. But if you really want to get in, just buy a membership. Like, if it was 200 gems instead of 100, I would consider winning 20 row. It can be 200 gems if you get a membership. Because for membership, I know I have the 1+1 win credit. It's like, you get 2 points for a prize instead of 1 point. So like, if you have the 2 times win credit on, what I've decided to do is for these kinds of streams, it's 1 win 200 gems instead of 1 wins 100 gems. You know what I'm saying? I already said I can't add you. I can't add people. Sorry. We're playing EU servers, but you have 250 ping. It's okay. It's okay. There's Ali versus MHR. Let's see who's gonna win. There's a difference between just like between asking out of curiosity and just straight up spamming after I've answered. There's a difference between that. 8,400 crowns in a week, is that pro? You would get the golden title. You would get golden James at that pace. You would get golden James at that pace. And if you can prove it, next crown tour, if I see you at the very top of the leaderboard, then okay. Talk to me and you add me. Color names from Crown Tour get a free ad. So like top 25 from Crown Tour, free ad. You guys saw me in the May Crown Tournament. I made 9,500 crowns in 2 weeks. And I played for like 16, 20 hours a day. It was extreme. That double crown week was a nightmare though. It just proves I have a lot of patience. See, Ali's repping England today. MHR is representing a snowman. It's not a snowman, more like a iceman. It's got some nice waves though. Okay. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. It was only 3.3k because it wasn't no build rank season 5 weeks ago. Oh, okay. This is gonna be a second draw today. MHR and Ali Caboose. There you go. 378 gems. Nice. So if you win today, you can get more gems. So even though I'm a co-captain, I actually can't really accept people because Fimi, this is the person you want to talk to. This person. She's the one you want to talk to. I wonder how many people have clubs named Flevy, named after me. This one has 28 members. Flevis 123. Let me see how many clubs have my name on it. What does this even mean? Like, what does that even mean? Flavio, Flemmy. Oh. Okay. This is the last time I'm gonna explain. This is the last time I'm gonna explain to you, okay? Even though I'm a club co-captain, Femi doesn't let me accept people. Now you're trying to disguise it by talking to Miyuki. You've been spamming the same thing over and over and over again, so next time you ask that, you're getting timed out. The next time you ask me to get in the club, you're getting timed out. Because at this point, you're just spamming. One more time. No. If you say please again, you're getting timed out. Because I've already answered you over and over and over again. Yeah, you got your second win, Ellie. You got your second win. That's his last warning that if he keeps asking me, hey, let me in your club, let me in your club, let me in your club, and I've already explained to him that I'm not responsible for adding members. If he says it again, he's getting timed out. I'm giving him a timeout. Alright. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Is it raining outside? I can't tell. It's just a bit dark outside, so I'm not sure if it was raining or not. Hey, Flavia, I saw you still on my ranked matches. Hello. I don't really pay attention to names in ranked. I don't really pay attention. So, like, oftentimes I don't really recognize people because I run into so many players per day, and like, it's hard to keep track of like who every single person was and like where they were when I met them. But I do try not to kill people in my friends list. I remember back in the day when I was farming ranked, I would be super aggressive. I would kill people all the time in ranked. Even if they were my friend, I would just like kill everyone immediately. Because at the time, I was afraid of getting reported for teaming. It's like if you remember back in the day when I used to be like super into ranked, like super aggressive, like always fighting in the lobbies. It was because I was afraid of getting reported for teaming. Because I know some people they just like to team in ranked, and I was afraid of like being seen as like, oh, unfair, and like you didn't earn that respectfully, you know. But nowadays that fear is mostly gone. Just as long as I'm not like, hey, we're gonna farm rank today. Wear Golden James to team. I can't do that. You know what I'm saying? Did anyone say anything? No, no one said anything. Everyone's playing the game. Everyone's busy in the game. We got Moza died. Let's watch Mist. It's one of my friends that helped me in the Crown tournament, where I got the gold title. She got the black name, while I got the gold title. Ouch. Let's watch Didius then, the actual current gold name winner. I think he was number 3. He was number 3 or number 4, I can't remember anymore, but I didn't really play the June Crown tournament that much. What if someone gives you a win? Then cool. Cool, I get a free win. That happens all the time. It happens all the time. I leave a friend alive. Like sometimes I get paired with a friend in ranked while I'm playing alone, and they're just like spamming the happy face emoji at me. So I'm like, okay, this is a fan, so don't kill them. Then I kill everyone else, and then it's just me and them left. And then the other guy just jumps. Then the other guy, he just jumps into a laser, and I get a free 100 points. I appreciate it. So I do try not to kill fans, but if it's someone I just don't recognize, like, okay, it's just another opponent. Boop, punch, dead. You try to do it, but then you just eliminate me. Whoops. Sometimes I kill them on accident. Like if I'm trying to punch someone else and then I end up punching them, then they get ragdolled into a laser. Sometimes it happens. But at the end of the day, 120 or 35 lost rank points, it's pretty easy to recover. You can recover in like 5 minutes, and then boom, you're back to where you started. He won't, and I don't blame him. Did someone ask for no abilities? I think someone asked for no abilities. These abilities are fun. I deliberately chose 2 classic ones, Punch and Kick. Those were fan favorites back when classic tournaments were a thing. And then 2 more modernized ones that are pretty useful, like Invis and Slap. Because I know people love having Slap as a second punch. Like, you know when Punch and Fire Punch were a thing? Yeah, so basically, back in the day we used to have 2 punches, Punch and Fire Punch. They were basically the same, just different textures. And so, when they did the ability update to merge both of them, people were just like, no, I like my second punch. So they start using Slap instead. So that's why I have Slap enabled. But I know its reach can be kind of broken for a lot of people. Like I've seen complaints of Slap, especially in block dash speed. Because if you get hit once, it's basically GG's. Because then you don't have enough momentum. You can't get enough momentum in time to catch up the clutch. Alright, timeout. Timeout. This guy's spamming. 10 minutes. There you go. He's been timed out for 10 minutes. He's a super punch on content creator? Good job. Remember, we content creators are not immortal. We're just regular players. We're just regular players most of the time. We're not immortal elites. Youch. There's King back on and Kai. Don't worry, Prick. He's been timed out. Because he's just spamming the same thing over and over. Not even listening. Alright, he's gonna win this one. It is halftime, so second question's about... He's not even gonna be able to play the question. Because he decided to play a stupid game. King back on wins. Nice punch. King back on. Is my music off? I'm gonna turn my music. Alright, there we go. I got my music back on. Alright, let me turn off the chat box for a little bit, just so I can have the question be shown in detail. This is gonna be Argentina question. Alright, everybody ready? It's question time. Everybody ready? Let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 wins so far, so that means... So yeah, 11 points so far I've been given, so... 5, 4, 3, 2, 1... Since Lionel Messi made his FIFA World Cup debut in 2006, how many World Cup matches has Argentina won? Say the correct number. So I need a number this time. Last time I needed years, this time now I need the number. The exact number. And the first person to get it correct wins 100 gems. 54. Where do you get 54 from? Lionel Messi's been around for 54 games. That would mean like 10 World Cups. It says disconnected. Oh, oops. I'm not sure why my laptop's being a bit finicky, but it's fine. Alright. Answer is Argentina question A. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 23 matches. If we count 2006, 2010, 2014, 2018, 2022, and so far 2026. So the winner is Focux. This is the winner. Okay, he's already sent me the name. Thank you very much. Let me copy that. There you go, Focux. 23 matches. They've won. The first column is played, then the second column with the numbers is wins. So 2006, 3 wins. 2010, 4 wins. 2014, 5 wins. 2018, 1 win. 2022, 4 wins. And in 2026, 6 wins. Right? Thank you. '26 Burr won. Just check something real quick. Okay. $117K RP. Nice job. Nice job. Yeah, let me turn on the chat box again. Because I know I had to cover it just so the question wouldn't be too hard to read. But there you go. Why ego me? What do you mean why ego you? What do you mean ego? Okay, it's 256. So I need to do the correct math as to how many gems I have left to give away, because I do have 30 spaces into transfer form, and you know I don't want to like accidentally use up 2 gem transfer forms for the same thing. Ouch. Why who me? What, I said hi? Hello. Hello. Sorry if I missed it before. Oh, that would have been a good punch, but I'm not sure. How did he recover that fast? That's what I meant to say. Like, how did he recover that fast? Okay. Kill. You're still playing commercials for halftime. But how do we feel about the match so far? It's a very, very even game. But second half is going to prove that, hey, who is going to be the team that's going to be facing Spain in the grand final? If Argentina lose, it's going to be a repeat of the 2022 World Cup final in Miami, and then a repeat of the Euro 2024 final in New York. So many people wanted Estadio Azteca to be the World Cup final venue, but nope. They gave it to MetLife. And Messi's already played a final at MetLife. He lost against Chile in the Copa America Centenario. And then that's when he tried to retire from the national team because he lost 3 finals in a row. But then he reversed his decision. I still remember clearly when Messi lost the Copa America Centenario, the final, against Chile, and then he retired from the team. And then he reversed the decision. But then in World Cup 2018, they had a very disappointing campaign. They had expectations after being runners-up, but they couldn't live up to it. And then Croatia, who were in the same group, made the World Cup final. I'm not gonna beg, but can you add me? If you buy the membership, or if you have a very good pro account, or if you're already a content creator, moderator, ambassador, then I can add. Color names get a free ad. Pro accounts, top players get a free ad. Regular people don't. Because then otherwise the space fills up very, very fast. Oh my god. I missed my punch and then die. I was ranked 247 last season and have 2,000 wins. No offense, but that's just a standard player. It's really nothing that special. 247th? It's not that amazing. It takes much more than that. You got added from an ad round? Congratulations. But there are occasional chances where you can try to get an ad for free. I do try to make it occasional, but if you get like extreme... Okay. Thank you, Nokia Prime. Thank you, Nokia Prime. We're one of Flavy's big fans. Hello, Nokia Prime. Thank you. Wait, can I get an ad? Because I've been champion for all 25 seasons. Best global rank is 28. 37, 37. Global rank 12 on leaderboard right now. If you can stay in that rank, if you can stay in the top 20 by the end of the season, yes. I know I said top 10 rank, but I am flexible. I am quite flexible, so I'll allow top 20. If you stay in that rank at the end of the season, then tell me. Then talk to me. Then I'll add. How's that for a deal? So finish in top 20 and ranked this season, and I'll add you. I want to push next season, but sadly I think it will be no abilities. Well, we don't have the schedule. We don't have the schedule for what's next in ranked mode. Also won 3 Ws, cool, but that's not enough for an ad because I know people can actually fake these. Unfortunately, hacked clans exist where people can fake those Ws, so I can't really use Ws as like a reliable way for adding people. SSR wins. Wait, SSR? And then this thing, hashtag equals and dot. What? Hashtag equals and dot. There you go. I'm not sure why it was deleting itself on my notepad. Oh no, okay, Prime, how are you? Ad? Yeah, you get a free ad. You get an ad. What's your name, Nokia Prime? Membership equals ad. Membership equals ad. Okay, let me type it in correct. Actually, let's do this. Copy. Paste. There you go. Added. Membership equals ad. Membership equals ad. You're welcome. And if you join this lobby and you win, you get 2 times win credit. So that means 1 win, 200 gems instead of 100. So now if you win the game, if you're a channel member and you're in here, You get 200 gems for winning instead of 100. Hello, Adri. How are you? Hello, Gabe. How are you? Called dibs on the next win? Okay, good luck. Remember to like. I'm actually good too. I'm doing pretty good too. Thank you. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There you go. Halftime's over. They're coming back. The teams are coming back. The teams are coming back. They're getting ready for the second half. They kick you out. Sorry, man. But 32 other people got in, so just wait for the next game, okay? If you got kicked out, I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do anything about it. Started on 7? What do you mean I started on 7? Oh, because 32 out of 32? Or like my stream delay. I think it's probably the stream delay. Because no, some screens are delayed. I need to use my invisible more often. Alright, finally halftime's over. Rolando, ¿cómo estás? Hoy tengo una Wincy en gemas. I killed him and it got killed back. But let's watch. Get my char. Bien, me alegro. Me alegro. We got Ali, we got Hijab, we got Kai. Kai's still looking for a start win. Okay, let me make sure I'm doing the math correctly. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so right now we have, this is game number 13. But counting the trivia, it would be 18. So it means there's this and then 12 more games. Until I have to find something else to do. Kai and Ali Caboose. So someone's gonna get their third win right now. Is it gonna be Kai or Ali? Or both of them, if they tie. Still 0-0? Yeah, still 0-0. England, Argentina. You know what I wish I could have done? I wish I could have hosted the W tournament for the World Cup final, but not during the World Cup final, obviously, because I want you guys to enjoy it, but maybe on the day of the third place match. That's what I wish I could have done. The W tournament on the World Cup final. But it's okay. Did it break? Okay, no, it didn't break. It didn't break. Ali died. Kai wins. I need to know how many spaces there are between the name. Let me check. Let me check Stumble Labs. How many spaces are there between that name? No player. Okay, I will have to check. I will have to check. So that's 3 wins. You earned the maximum amount of gems for me. No more joining, just so others have a chance. And yeah, we're gonna start a new one. Check this timer again. Wait, where was it? This one. 28, okay. I just explain in chat, just in case people don't have like headphones on. Is that clear? Is that clear? Okay, Jack, you didn't win. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. I just explained it to you. I just explained it to you. Read it. Did Welks actually quit? He's taking a break. He said he's taking a break. He's still in the creator Discord. He's still in the creator Discord, but he's taking a break because he's not really happy with the game as it stands. He got kicked out of the Creator World Cup because of a report from before the tournament started. He got kicked out of the Creator World Cup. And he said he could have won the whole thing. Luego, ¿por qué me eliminaste en rank? You're also naranja y me eliminaste. Oops. Lo siento. Pero a veces no lo veo bien los que me quieren ayudar. A veces veo como enemigos. Y no sé si son... Si tienen un nombre en blanco y no en verde, lo pienso como... Lo pienso que es un jugador normal. Y necesito eliminarles para ganar puntos. Have you got my name correctly? I don't think so. I just have Kai and then an apostrophe. And I can't tell how many spaces there are. I'm gonna check on the SG website because I know if it comes out as incorrect, then I know that's not the name. But once it comes out as correct, then I'll know. Okay, so don't worry. I will verify all the names. We always got dropped like flies. No pasa nada, soy tu fan. Gracias. Bro, juego a mando como tú. Qué bien. Uso un mando de Nintendo Switch. Es mi favorito porque tiene gyro. O así puedo mover el ratón sin mover el mouse. Talking Mexican? What do you mean talking Mexican? Okay. Don't spam. Don't spam. Look at this. Color name, 10k wins, or top 20 ranked, or Legacy Classic Tour. Free ad. Everybody else, membership. 6 spaces, I think. Just check if I'm correct. Okay, so let me see. Kai, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright. I'm gonna copy this into the Stumble Guide website. Copy. Doesn't exist. Okay, I found it. It was 7. Am I Muslim? No, I'm not. I'm not Muslim. Did you talk in any other language a few minutes ago? I speak Spanish. Hablo español. Y le estaba hablando en español porque él me habló en español. I hope that's clear. I'm putting it in chat so way he definitely knows, because I know some people just watch with the just watch with it muted, with the stream muted for some reason. I'm not sure why, but whatever. Jackie O'Fan versus Alex. I want England to win. Just I'm not against Argentina, but it's more like, hey, if Argentina win, then people are gonna associate the World Cup final with like, oh, it's gonna be rigged, it's gonna be rigged, it's gonna be rigged. And like it's not gonna be about football, it's gonna be about money. It's gonna be about whichever team makes the most money wins the World Cup. I'm not against Argentina making the final, it's just that I don't want like the World Cup final to be like a place of fear. I want it to be a place of fun. You know what I'm saying? Czechia fan wins. Am I sure it's correct? Yeah, because I looked at the Stumblegeist store. I clicked on the validate button and it showed me a player. A player was found with the name Kai, an apostrophe. Look, I'll show you, okay? This is exactly what I copied and pasted. This is exactly what I copied and pasted, and it showed up as valid. You can't see it, but there are a ton of spaces. There are a ton of spaces, but YouTube is just not showing it. Okay? England! England, they won. They got a goal. England have scored. Ladies and gentlemen, England have scored. I told you that this team would be. This team knows how to attack well and defend. Not all they have to do is park the bus. All they have to do is park the bus or try to get a second goal to like double their lead and make it harder for Argentina to come back. Onside. That is very good onside. Boom, and then the cross. Nice. Alright. Let's go ahead and go. 3, 2, 1. England have scored. Lionel Messi's frustrated. Do I speak Chinese? No, I don't. I don't speak Chinese. Youch. Pew. Let's go ahead and see who's gonna win this game. How are you guys feeling right now? Are you guys happy, sad, angry, worried? Like, now that England have scored. Maybe I'm feeling glad, but also at the same time nervous because I know England typically have the reputation of, like, you know, bottling it in the big moments. Even before Southgate, even before Roy Hodgson, even before Steve McLaren, that England always had the reputation of, like, bottling stuff. Like, they have a very good squad on paper, but then the results don't go their way. Happy that England scored? They're now within, like, touching distance of the World Cup final. And Messi will get a rematch with France in Miami. If the score stands. Obviously, Argentina have time to come back. You saw them come back after being 2-0 down in like 78 for the first 70 minutes against Egypt. Goodbye, Adri. Goodbye, me. Alright. I will be right back. So I'm going to keep the screen on flooded while I gotta take care of something. Okay, I'll be back, guys. Alright, I'm back, guys. I'm back. When will gems be sent to my account? I will try to send the list as soon as possible. Once I have my payment from a content creator, because I do get paid today, 10k gems. So once I have that credited to my account, I will send the list. Alright? How much did I get? I got 2. Nice, nice. Yes. If you give me a high five, I'll give you a high five. There's your imaginary high five. So Argentina are on the attack now. Argentina are on the attack. What needs to happen right now is the team needs to stay calm, no mistakes. They need to stay calm, no mistakes. And they can be through to the World Cup final. For this game, I want England. Because if the final is Spain versus Argentina, then so many people are going to be really hate watching Argentina because they always think like, oh, they had the easiest path ever. They never faced a single top 10 opponent. Oh, it's rigged for Messi. But if the World Cup final is Spain versus England, it's going to be much more civil. Like, much more civil conversations like, hey, I want Spain, hey, I want England. Instead of just, no, Spain must win because Argentina, FIFA princess, paid money, 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 money. You know? So that's why I want to go for England. They're showing the offside replay. Yeah, he's very much onside. There you go, onside. There he is. Not sure why they would even need the replay to begin with if it's so obvious from the cameras that he's onside. Someone from Argentina like tried to pay FIFA, hey, show us proof, and they did. Like, he's so far onside. At that point, why would you need the replay? There's Messi. Alright, Ali Caboose, and who's the other player? Miyuki is. Okay. Ali Caboose can win his 3rd game. Almost a punch that could have sent them. Ali Caboose and Miyuki is wins. So, Ali Caboose, congratulations. 3rd win, so that's your last win for today. You got 3, and Miyuki is. That's the 2nd win. Harry Kane or Jude Bellingham? Tough choice, to be honest. They both have their super strengths. Like, Harry Kane is England's top scorer. Jude Bellingham, he's a really good playmaker. For a club and for country. Even though Real Madrid don't win anything. And that's another thing. Real Madrid fans are going to be pretty sad for this World Cup final because, literally, The Spain squad, the Spain World Cup squad, not a single player is from Real Madrid, and they made the World Cup final. Not a single Real Madrid player in the Spain squad, and they're in the World Cup final. And the World Cup does show that even if you have a disastrous season, you can make it up with the World Cup. Like Pedro Porro, he had Tottenham Hotspur finished 17th in the league. They nearly got relegated, and now he scored a very crucial goal against France to head Spain to the World Cup final. You know what I'm saying? Like, even if you have a bad season, if you get along and you can score well, then people are going to remember that more than your season. He's pointing. Oh, it's the cooling break. Is it the cooling break? Oh, no, it's the substitution board. I thought it was the cooling break already. Because he was swinging he was rolling his arms like, come here, come here. If Ellie wins, he doesn't get any more gems, because I'm already give him 300. It's my general rule, like, once you win 3, don't join anymore, just so other people can have a chance. Makes it more fair. And I'm first dead. Makes it more fair. Because otherwise someone's gonna hog everything, and no one's gonna enjoy that. I wouldn't enjoy it. 64 minutes. England 1, Argentina 0, but Argentina on the attack. Here's Messi. Long ball. That might be a goal. Oh no. Okay. Cleared away. 70 gems to upgrade rewind? Nice. So a lot of people, I know a fair amount of people were saying gems are useless now because they made the stumble pass worth like actual money now instead of keys. Instead of gems, I mean. But I guess I'm been proving wrong because a lot of you guys are using your gems for ability upgrades. And to unlock abilities in general. Imagine someone on a brand new account starts watching these streams and then they start winning gems from me. And then within like 3 months they get like max punch, max kick, you know? Just imagine that. That would be insane dedication. Someone died. Watch Adri. Dibu Martinez has the ball. It's about to be time for the second England question. I got 2 England questions ready. Let's see, let me go ahead and count, make sure I don't overfill my gem form. 3, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So this is game number 17. But counting the trivia, it will be 19. So next up is 20 and 21. Can delete this for now. You waiting for trivia? Okay. It's gonna be an England question, because we did an Argentina question last, and an England question first. So that means next is England. Label it Trivia 3. But I have 2 questions for England, 2 questions for Argentina. Pause! Sorry. I'm gonna mute. Possibly. Okay, make sure I was on, because I'm not sure what happened there, but possibly a 5th question, depending on the math. Yeah, possibly a 5th question is what I want to say. I can't speak right. Gabe wins. Did Gabe already win one? No. So, GXB. time for England question, because I know they're going to do the cooling break very soon. England question B. Alright. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 3 players have scored so far for England at the World Cup. Jude Bellingham, Harry Kane, and who is the third player? I need their first and last name. Not just their last name, not just their first name, the complete name, first and last. Oh, yeah, Anthony Gordon scored, but I'm talking about before the game today. Because there was a third player that scored. Who was the third player to score? So I know Anthony Gordon scored today, but who else had scored before this day? That's the question. I made these questions before the game started. So a lot of people are getting it, so let's go ahead and put the answer. English question B answer. Marcus Rashford. So the winner is... This is the winner, Focus. So, same name. Thank you, same name as before. Trivia gems, there you go. It is Marcus Rashford. But Anthony Gordon scored today, so I'm sorry if the question wasn't clear enough, but I asked for 3 players before. I meant before the game started, okay? No, he can't slide. He gets the gems. He gets the gems. But if you guys want it to be more fair, do you guys want it so that he can't win the next question because he already got 2 points? Or do you guys want him to be able to participate in the next one? What should I do? Like, should I make it the maximum 2 wins? Though this competition's almost over, so if I change stuff now, then it's probably going to be useless in the long run. No? Okay. For now, he'll be allowed to participate in the last question when it comes. When the last question for Argentina. But like I said, the World Cup's almost over, so changing it now is not really going to be worth much. If you guys like these football trivia questions, then let me know, because I could do more questions when the Nations League comes up. Like, you guys know the UEFA Nations League? Maybe when there's matches on, maybe I can do, like, questions for UEFA nations based on their history in the Nations League and, like, their current form in the Nations League. Don't let him win? Oh. Don't let him? Try it? I'll try it one time. So, maximum 2 trivia questions, okay? So, Focus, he's won the maximum of 200 gems from trivia. That's what I'm going to do, okay? Executive decision. He's won the maximum amount of 2 trivia questions. I just played the in-game gem tours and managed to max 7 abilities this season, already because it gives 500 per hour. Nice! Excellent work, man. Excellent work. Alright. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Anthony Gordon's off, and on comes Konza. Let's go. Let's go ahead and go. Let's watch. 20 minutes away. But you know what happened last time? Croatia equalized in like the 78th or 79th minute. I can't remember. It was 8 years ago, but Croatia equalized at this time. And then they went on to win the game. So England need to play their A game right now. Montiel, De Paul, and Otamendi are on for Argentina. How do I keep dying at the same parts? Between Spain versus England, if the final is Spain-England, I just hope both teams have fun, to be honest. Like, Whoever wins, they win. Congratulations. If Spain win, congratulations. If England win, congratulations. There's this king. Can he clutch? No, he cannot clutch. Okay, let me just make sure I count correctly the gems. Group 6, and then 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay, so now I have 3 trivia winners, so that's 20. So I have 10 games left. Or more like 9 games left because the last trivia question. Oh man. They dived off the map? Wow. Yeah, sometimes I'm an idiot and just dive off the map for no reason. Normally when I get like the controller wrong, like I pressed in the wrong direction on the control pad. That's a slap to kill him. Do 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 do. See here, Argentina. Argentina have the ball right now. I want to try to get for my birthday the World Cup winner shirt. Of whoever wins the World Cup, they get another star on their jersey and the World Champions badge. I want to try to get that for my birthday. Because my birthday's like a month after the World Cup ends. And I think it would be a pretty good investment to like wear a champion shirt. Like, hey, look, I'm a champion. Yay. Even though I'm not Spanish or English. I'm North American, unfortunately. Gabe wins again. Go! Oh, no, 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 no. Go. That was close, that was close. Jordan Pickford in the defense. Playing some good football now. That was an intense moment. They could be on attack. I want to watch this play. I want to watch this play. Number 4. Okay. Ball in the air. Ball in the air. Picked back up by England. Harry Kane. Harry Kane. Okay. Going back. To the wing. Well, that's the midfielder. Number 9. Back to one of the wings. Back to number 4. Montiel. He nearly kicked Pickford's face just to get the goal. He nearly kicked Pickford's face. '26 Une. World Cup ends on 20? Yeah, in like 20 minutes. Yeah, World Cup ends on the 20th. For me, it's still the 19th. The World Cup still ends on the 19th for me. Because, like, the final is at, like, 2 o'clock New York time. Or actually 3 o'clock New York time. So that way, FIFA can maximize their audience from Europe and Asia. Because if the final was at, like, 8 p.m., then it would be midnight for Europe, and so FIFA would lose a lot of money. But that didn't prevent them from having the Brazil World Cup final at, like, 5 o'clock. Like, way past midnight in Europe when it went to extra time. Like, they do this for money, but what about the Brazil final when it was at like 7 o'clock at night, you know? Like, Pickford's so happy. Pickford's so happy that he's defending really well against Argentina. They need to hold on. They need to hold on. No one can celebrate yet. No one can celebrate until it's over. Thomas Tuchel cannot celebrate until it's over. Was he offside anyway? Yeah, it was offside anyway. He missed the goal. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go. I've never heard the song before. I just looked up a non-copyright music playlist from Spotify. When stream end? When the England Argentina game ends, or if I run out of gem transfer forms, like run out of space in my gem transfer form. So right now I'm at like eight blank spots left, but counting the trivia, it's probably gonna be 7 blank spots left. So we're gonna be here for a little while, just a little while, but we're more than halfway done. We're more than halfway done. Eh. I'm spamming B even though it's not working. Okay. Okay. This World Cup truly does show that patterns can end. That curses and patterns can probably end. Hopefully. Because you never know. Argentina could score in like the 89th minute. It's currently minute 79, and you never know. Football is unpredictable. But Argentina could score and then ruin the English celebrations. Youch. Had you killed me. Watch Miyuki. He's got 2 wins. Boom. But like I said, if you guys like these football streams, then don't forget to give a thumbs up. And like, I could probably do this for the Nations League if there's enough interest, like trivia questions for gems. But regarding the UEFA Nations League or the Champions League, I know a lot of you guys are into UEFA Champions League. Maybe I could do that too, but it requires me to research a lot more about the clubs because national team, it's easier to research. There's like less games, so like less stuff to look at. But with clubs, there's always like player form, there's always transfers, there's always like identify this player, there's always like tons of games, you know, a lot more for a club than national team, but I know that could be something of interest. This is not the last match. No, this is not the last match. Tagliafico is coming off for Lautaro Martinez. Lautaro Martinez is coming on for Argentina. A pretty key player from the Qatar World Cup squad. Edry might win. We're gonna watch Edry. Oh, he missed a spoon. But the reason I had Argentina losing this game, the reason I predicted England in the poll, was because Argentina, their defense is kind of sloppy throughout the stage. You see, they just conceded a goal again. And also just because they have like an aging squad. A lot of the players, 19 of them, were from the 2022 World Cup winning squad. It's like, they're facing the pressure of time. It's like, they're not at peak anymore. And they're facing the pressure of being champions. Even though history suggested Argentina, I made a prediction to say England. And right now, I'm actually becoming true. Depending on if England can hold on. So Edry, Declan Rice and Reece James are coming off for England, and on are coming on O'Reilly and Connor Byrne. Adri wins. Alright. How am I gonna do this name? Adri. Mod. Adri. GRYW. I'm just putting the color codes as like actual words instead of codes. I'll look it up later. GRNW. I'm showing you. This is what I copy pasted on my sheet. This is what I copy pasted. Do you guys like that? I know it's not the actual name, but you know that's why I copy pasted because I need to look up the colors. Okay, so let me count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. You can send it if you want. Save me some time. Yeah, that's what I put. Just because it's easier for me to remember. You sent the name in general? Let me check. I don't see anything in general. You said you sent the name. Oh, okay. Thank you, thank you. There you go. Alright, now I got it. Now I got it. Don't tell me that's a goal. Okay, you missed. Can I have a Unicode symbol in my name or no? You can't, but the creator program let me. It's like the bug still exists, but content creators can have this name, but regular people can't. So that's how I was able to get a smiley face on my name. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There you go. I copied and pasted it. I copied and pasted it already. Go. No. Nice job, Pickford. Nice job, Pickford. With the way England's playing right now, how would you rate their chances on a scale of 1 to 10 to beat Spain in the final? If they make it. Okay, Argentina are getting desperate now. They're probably going to be pressing on England for the entire... Oh my god. Goal. Goal to Argentina. Goal to Argentina. It was only a matter of time before England screwed up. And Pickford was having he was playing so well too, but that was, let me see that strike again. They're onside. He is onside. Here. And then boom. And then from long range, yeah, from outside the box too. That was a complicated goal too, to avoid. It is a complicated goal to avoid. But it does mean that now we are possibly heading to extra time. We are possibly heading to extra time in this World Cup semifinal. That's why I said never celebrate too early. Is it Enzo Fernandez? It was Enzo Fernandez. Youch. I wasn't fast enough. Look at the Argentina fans. They're celebrating like they just won the game. And if Argentina and England they need to tighten up the defense because otherwise they're gonna score again. Because Argentina right now, they're hungry. They're very, very hungry. This is exactly how they won against Egypt in this same stadium in Atlanta. Because the Egypt game was in Atlanta. This game is in Atlanta too. So right now, England, they need to take away the ball as much as possible. They need to get possession so that way they can either go to extra time, or if they can, find an attacking opportunity to score and kill the game. Este partido está duro. Es durísimo. It might score again. It might score again. Oh no. AZ Lessels? Okay. Is the ball still in play? The ball's still in play. I need to type this name fast. Exclamation mark AZ. Boom. Lessels. 88th minute. It would be so bad if England throw away World Cup semi-final ticket now. Like if they concede again and then they don't score again. Did the moderator add me? No, you did not. Okay, I was just checking. Here's one of the scariest patterns I found yesterday. So, 1958, Italy failed to qualify for the World Cup for the first time. Brazil won their first star that year. 2018, Italy failed to qualify for the second World Cup ever. And France won their second star in 2018. 2022, Italy failed to qualify again, so that's 3 missed World Cups. Argentina won their third star. 2026, Italy failed to qualify for a third time in a row and 4th time overall, so that's 4 times overall. And guess who's on the verge of winning their 4th star? Guess who? Pues por supuesto, Roger. Quieren ganar el partido. Y para que Inglaterra no tenga tiempo para salvarse, antes de que se vayan a Miami, deprimidos. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 9 minutes of added time. Thomas Tuchel is making a change. Like, don't get me wrong, that was a really good goal from Argentina, but this is putting like so much pressure on both teams. Like, Argentina, they know one good moment and they're in the World Cup final. England, they need to balance the verge of like making sure they don't repeat history and all that stuff, you know? Like, there's so many things going against England with history in the World Cup. Like, their manager, Thomas Tuchel, is German. And in all 22 editions of the World Cup so far, not a single time have they won with a foreign coach. No team has ever won the World Cup with a foreign coach. So, can Thomas Tuchel be the first? Or are we going to have another domestic manager? Even with the 48 team expansion. De verdad es difícil responder. Es difícil responder a esa pregunta. Messi. No, go, go, go. It's a goal, 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 it's a goal. It's a goal. Argentina win. I told you they have history with them, and they have like they always have that last minute gasp where they have that Egypt aura from Atlanta. They have that Egypt aura from Atlanta. It's another, yeah. He hit the post, but they need to lock in. They need to lock in and defend the goal. So then he goes back. Okay, and there they are. They're already at the front. You see the header, and then boom. Not sure what the defense was doing there. They could have gotten more closer to the goal, like try to block it off. But Argentina have scored. As it stands, Argentina are going to the World Cup final. Another terrible fate for England, who always said it was coming home, who always said this would be the year 1966, 2026. That would have been such a satisfying thing to look at. Bellingham is not happy. The fans aren't happy. It might mean England lose another away kit. Because I told you guys, whenever England play in the knockout stage, they have never won against a team wearing its away kit, and Argentina are in their away kit, and now they're winning 1-2. Let me go ahead and count it again. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Okay. I have enough space for... Let's do one more game, and then I'll do a trivia question. And we'll probably call it a day. But now England have 5 minutes to get a goal. To not bomb out of the World Cup. Corner flag is raised. They've let it go. Truly believe they've let it go, but never say that they don't have enough time. Because a minute for a football player is eternity. They can easily get a ball and then boom, they get a goal. Throw the ball. You need a goal. They need a goal now. They need to get a goal in order to stay in the competition. Otherwise, it just proves that the England curse is real, regardless of manager. Regardless of who's at the helm, regardless of what players you have, it just proves England are cursed against teams like this. Alright, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Let's see here. So now Argentina are heading to New York, New Jersey to face on Spain. I feel that Spain are still going to be seen as a stronger team in the World Cup final. Spain are probably going to still be seen as a stronger team because they have a much better defense and they have more young talent. They have more possible striker options as opposed to just Messi the whole time. But now the other players are now showing that they can find the back of the net sometimes. Because neither of these Argentina goals were Messi. Neither of them were from Lionel Messi. In the group stage, it was just Lionel Messi the whole time. It was the Lionel Messi show. But this time now they're proving that they know how to play with other players. After this game, we're going to do an Argentina question. And since the game has already ended, it's going to be over soon. If they win, I'm going to change the question. So if they win, if they don't go to extra time, if it goes 2-1, because I already had the question ready from before, but now that the game's almost over, I'm going to need to change the question, so I have to actually take some time to actually write it in Photoshop. Because I use Photoshop for my graphics. How long left? It could be over after this game. It could be over after this game. Because now the game's going to be over, and we already know who won, so no reason to stick around. After this, I'm probably going to do something else until my gem payment comes. Because like I said, I get paid today. Courtesy of the creator program. See if Alex YT can win. He slapped, and that's not a kill. Not enough momentum to push him off. Another offside flag raised. Remember, this one time McDonald's UK, they gave out Happy Meals, but they didn't have the smile because they wanted to teach kids about mental health awareness. Like, they took out the smile in the Happy Meals and they put a message like, it's okay to not be happy all the time. I imagine they're going to put those back in stock. There's going to be so many sad faces along in England. But can they score now? They need a goal. They need a goal now. Argentina blocked it. Yeah, it's probably going to be last match. I think this is going to be last match. Because now we're not going to have enough time to do like other stuff because the game's going to end. There's a scuffle. There's a scuffle. But regardless, England did have a good run in this tournament. It was one of the most entertaining England runs I've seen. They knocked out Mexico in one of the most hostile environments ever, and then they knocked out Erling Haaland, so that means that their team can handle even the most lethal strikers. And we all know Norway knocked out Brazil, and Norway, they dominate in the qualifiers. They dominate in their qualifying group. But like, yeah, they were a pretty entertaining team to watch. And hopefully they can keep their head high for the third place game because they can still leave with some silverware. A third place medal is still very good, but I know they're going to be very sad that it's not coming home. They're going to be very sad that it's not going to come home. Okay, Adri, that's his third point. Give me a couple minutes, okay? I'm going to have to rewrite the question because I had an Argentina question ready, but now I have to change it because of the events in the game. So, give me a couple minutes. Okay, I'm not going to have time to put like the actual image of for the answer. I'm just going to call it our question. Or our question. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and upload this to my super secret private channel. Okay, let me go ahead and like get this from my super secret private channel. Save. Okay. And then put it up. There you go. So, Argentina question. Can England score? Can England score? Balls loose, balls loose, balls loose. Couldn't. Oh my god, no. They're not making it. Dibu Martinez is the hero again. Even though they do need to work on that defense, because they've conceded in every single knockout game so far. So they do need to work on that defense. Anyways. Which player scored the winning goal for Argentina? That's the question. First person to get it right wins gems. First and last name. First and last name, please. It's gutted in England or out. Alright, so I don't have the answer in the picture, but I can't say it. Lautaro Martinez. Lautaro Martinez scored the winning goal. Vortex Troll wins. It was Lautaro Martinez. I'm talking about the winning goal, not the tying goal, the winning goal. So, Vortex Troll. Okay, yeah, Vortex underscore Troll. Thank you very much. Alright, so let me just go ahead and make sure I counted correctly the gems. 6 and then 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Okay, so I should have enough space. I have enough space, so we're not going to have to worry about like me sending 2 gem transfer forms. So, guys, the form will be sent as soon as possible. Once I have my payment completed, once I get my paycheck, and it should take about 2 to 3 days for it to process. If for some reason you don't have gems by next week, contact me, and I'll try to get in touch with Career Support. But remember, don't change your name. Most of you already know this, but don't change your name, otherwise it's going to get incorrect name, and I will not send it again. Okay? So that's it for today. Thank you all. Thank you all for watching, and goodbye.